The top wheelchair tennis athletes from around the globe are here at the Marguerite Tennis Pavilion to compete in one of the most prestigious tennis events in the world, as the city of Mission Viejo becomes the first U.S. city to host the NEC Wheelchair Tennis Masters and the ITF Wheelchair Doubles Masters.
We have players from all over the world. We've got the top 8 men, top 8 women, top 4 quadriplegic players. So we really have the top 20 singles players from all over the world coming to Mission Viejo. And we also have a field of doubles players, which totals 38 players from all over the world, making probably the strongest singles and doubles field this event's ever had.
The United States Tennis Association is thrilled to be a part of the NEC Masters at the end of the year. This is the most prestigious wheelchair-only event in the world, and to have a chance to sponsor and support an event like that that gives the top 20 players in the world the opportunity to shine, it's our honor and our pleasure and our duty as a national governing body of tennis.
The city of Mission Viejo has been a supporter of wheelchair tennis since the 1980s, and for the past 7 years has hosted the USTA ITF Cruyff Foundation Junior Wheelchair Camp of the Americas. And by hosting this event, further supports the rich tennis history in the community.
I think this is great. I grew up in Mission Viejo, right on these courts. I watched the Virginia Slims tour begin, and as you know, that was the beginning of the women's tour. I watched the 17 magazine, Challenge of the Sexes, and then in the 80s, the wheelchair sports clinics came to Mission Viejo, where we really introduced the public to the idea of wheelchair sports, this new opportunity for athletes that were disabled to find an outlet athletically to compete and be competitive.
The tournament week kicked off with a festive dinner and draw party to determine the player pairings within the brackets.
Right now, it looks like for the men and women, we could come down to a world #1 change, the women especially, and so the points are tight. This is a year-end event coming after the U.S. Open, so everybody's vying for those final points of the year. There's nothing following this event, so if you don't get it this week, you're not going to get it. So you can see the intensity in the players. And as far as purse is concerned, money's good. $60,000 purse for both singles and doubles, so $120,000 total. So there's quite a bit of cash on the line, and it helps pay for the trip for these players.
This is the 20th year of the NEC Wheelchair Tennis Masters, and the players are very excited to be competing in the United States and playing at this first-class facility in Mission Viejo.
Oh, I mean, this is like really a dream come true. I mean, to play in the world's largest wheelchair tennis event put on by the NEC and the ITF, it's, I mean, you can't ask for much more. An hour's drive from my house, from the training center to here is awesome.
I like here, under the sunshine, and people is very kind, so I love it. Yeah,
it's a beautiful place. So far it's really well organized. So we're happy to be here, and I know we're going to be there for the next few years. So it's quite exciting.
This is the best Masters I've attended till now. This is my 4th Masters, and it's the best.
It's an amazing place. Everybody's doing a great job here and everything. So for me, it's an honor to be here.
It's nice. The people here, they're friendly. So I can't ask for more, man. This is awesome for me.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I mean, this is definitely the best Masters I've ever been to.
Not only is it the first time that this Masters tournament has been held in the United States, it's also the first time since 2002 that both the singles and doubles are being played concurrently at the same venue.
For these players, I think the players like the idea of playing singles and doubles in one place. It saves on cost. It cuts out one extra trip at the end of the year for them. It actually might even shorten the end of the year, so they have a longer holiday leading into the Australian Open in January. So I've heard that from the players, that it's nice finishing in such a nice place in California. It's sunny. Quality is going to be really high, and then again an extended off season. So for us, running singles and doubles together logistically, it presented a little bit of a challenge, but I think once we got it dialed in, I think the players are just having a great week.
Next year, the singles will be going back to London for 3 years. We'll continue to host the doubles, and hopefully after 3 years, maybe some magic will happen and we'll be able to host the singles and the doubles again.
In addition to showcasing world-class tennis on the courts, the tournament also included some special events during the week, such as the Up-Down exhibition.
Well, 2 times this week we've had the opportunity to show people an up-down exhibition. And up-down means that a standing player like me plays with a wheelchair tennis player against a team made of the exact same makeup. We had a lot of fun with it. We have the world's best players putting on a show for the fans here. But the important message is that wheelchair tennis is one of the sports that can integrate into its able-bodied counterpart, in fact, by rule. So we have kids playing on their high school team. So when you see an up-down, what that really means is that tennis is tennis. Whether you're standing or sitting, it's based on ability, not disability.
One of the highlights of the week was the Tennis Greats Night, in which past able-bodied tennis greats took the court alongside past and current wheelchair tennis greats, integrated together and recognized simply as great tennis players.
It's an incredible feeling, certainly, to be on the court with so many great champions, and it's not every day that you're able to have this kind of level of tennis here in my hometown in Mission Viejo. So it's special. It's special to be able to come out and obviously take advantage of this brand new facility here at Marguerite, and it's a great opportunity.
Yeah, well, I'm so impressed with all the wheelchair players, and I was so happy that I was available to come here tonight just to watch some more matches, and because it's incredible what they do on the tennis court. Tennis is a hard game, but to play it in a wheelchair makes it even tougher, and people should come out and have a look and see how good they are.
Well, what an honor and a thrill it is to be sitting next to the legend, Mr. Brad Parks, the founder of Wheelchair Tennis, the honorary chair of this event. The resume goes on and on and on. Also, a member of the International Hall of Fame. And Mr. Parks, you're here tonight. The lineup with the tennis greats. What was it like to be on the court with all those champions?
It was fun. It's I love getting to know these guys over the years, and to meet. I met Michael Chang for the first time tonight, but to see Mo and Bob Lutz and then our great players, Rick Draney and David Hall. It's just great to be with those guys. I love being with those guys and seeing them, and getting to know the young guys who are playing today is fun too. So it's a thrill to be here in Mission Viejo and be part of this event.
The 2013 NEC Wheelchair Tennis Masters and ITF Wheelchair Doubles Masters was a huge success. Congratulations to the City of Mission Viejo for hosting this event for the first time in the United States. And congratulations to all the winners of this year's tournament.